Hello Libra and welcome to your August 2019 tarot readings with me. Dear Libra, if you are new to my channel, I suggest you please do subscribe so that you are notified every time I release a new video. This is for the Sun, Moon and Rising Libra, and these are general readings, so if they resonate, take them. If not, leave them. Okay, so let's get started, my dear Libra. For the first week, what do we have? Wow, it starts with wow, conflicts. Yes, Libra and conflicts. I don't believe it. Yeah, so somebody is going to push your buttons at the beginning of the month, my dear Libra, and they're going to try your patience. They are going to try to spoil that Libran balance, yeah, and try to get the better of you, rather I would say the worst of you, by provoking you into some kind of conflict, some kind of heated debate or arguments. So I would like to tell you, be very careful, dear Libra, because these are the people who are just trying to pull you down. These can be people from your workplace, people from administration stuff, administration buildings, like taxes, or it can be your boss who wants all the papers all of a sudden, and you are like, give me some time, and the boss doesn't want to listen to you. So, well, this kind of things, also administrative stuff, can be very, very sticky in the first week of August, my dear Libra. And also I see that some of the Librans, even in the family, there can be a person who can just, who is not very happy with their own life, so is trying to create some kind of problem and trying to spoil your balance or your happiness. So my suggestion to you, dear Libra, will be, don't give them that pleasure. Don't give anyone the pleasure to rule you or to try to conquer your peace of mind. Don't give them a place at all, okay? Just be allergic to this kind of people. I would suggest is that when we are allergic, you take your own antihistamine inside of you, and you just, you just stay cool, and you just, kind of repel these kind of people. So put something on yourself, that $1 million smile, and repel all these people, my dear Libra, from your life. Because in the first week, it's all about I see more administrative hassles taking place. So if you are doing some things regarding papers, be very careful and keep everything filed up very well, because you never know what kind of papers you're going to need. When you're driving, please take all your papers when you drive, so that you're not caught and fined because you don't have certain papers, or your insurance, the car is not insured, or your vehicle is not insured, or even with something regarding your house. Okay, so just keep everything in its proper balance. I'm speaking about balance with Libra. That's so bad of me. You are already balanced, right? So just keep that in mind, my dear Libra, that you have to keep everything at a hand's distance, so that whatever comes, you have it all at a hand's distance, and you don't get into losses, monetary losses, because of this. And the Librans who are going through some kind of court cases or legal issues, well, be on the top of the things, because the opposition can create some kind of challenging situations for you. But, well, the thing is that no matter what, the Libra always has kind of a way of looking at things that manages to get them out of these kind of conflicting situation. And I count on you, my dear Libra, to chase this person off in the first week with your smile and with your diplomacy and with the facts. Hit them with the facts. That would be the best thing to do, because then nobody can just touch you, because you have it all sorted out. So you are one step ahead of them. Yeah, before they try to push you into a deep hole, you're already standing on the other side of the hole and said, okay, what did you want me to do? Yeah, oh, you're already there. I cannot push you there, right? So you have to be that way, my dear Libra, in the first week. Then we go to the second week, and the second week is a gold coin. My dear Libra is getting a gold coin. And what does that mean? It means that luck is favoring you, monetarily speaking, materially speaking. Luck is favoring you. You are entering into this week of luck, wherein you are getting money from somewhere. Most probably it is a job well done, that you get a pat on your back and you receive this check as a how do you say check, Caro? As a gift check. Then you also have some kind of most probably you have sold your property, or you were planning to sell your property and you get a very good deal out of it, so you get more money than expected. So all in all, the second week is all about financial gains. It is about, if you're planning to apply for a loan, then most probably in the second week, or you've already applied for a loan, then the second week you get the amount for investing into your dream project, for example. I also see that for Librans, the second week is all about smiles regarding their material gains. They are feeling very much better now. Most probably you had a pinch in your pocket for some time, but in the second week these things are getting sorted out. Maybe a generous relative is helping you out with certain financial issues that you have been facing. Maybe something is coming in your bank account as a gift, or as a job well done, or a property well sold, higher than your expectations, my dear Libra. This is happening in the second week. And I also see that there is a kind of luck factor is there. There is like, you reach the right place at the right time. That's what I call luck. Okay. And things just happen, or you never expected something and something falls into your lap and it's like, yeah, I've been waiting for this. So this is going to happen in the second week, because this is a wonderful energy. And I also see that this is an energy of triumph over difficulties in the second week. So if we compare the first week, well, you have done a good job, my dear Libra, because in the second week over here, you are conquering your difficulties. It's a triumph over your difficulties with lots of grit and lots of determination. So well done. Yes. And then we come to the third week. Well, the third week is this lady the sister of the guy from the first card? Yes, the third week. And who is this third week? It can be somebody you're dealing with, can be a divorcee, it can be a widow. It can be a grandmother who is very tired, or a mother who lives alone, or it also can be a kind of a single parent taking care of their children. It's a feminine energy, as you could see. And this person, be careful, because this energy is all about jealousy, all about creating conflicts, all about quarrels, and trying to again, like the first week's energy, get you into a kind of messy state of mind that the Libra doesn't like at all. They like to be good with everyone and in harmony, and want to be in control of their own lives. But when these kind of characters appear on the scene, it can also be an ex-partner, ex-girlfriend, and somebody you might know. And this person can be a colleague also, who appears very cold and jealous and really sharp tongue, can break hearts very easily. This kind of a person, and this person is appearing, this energy is appearing in the third week. Once again, it can also be related to administrative stuff, paperwork. If you're dealing in an office with someone in order to get your things passed through the administration, then you are going to be confronting this kind of a person. If you're at school or college or university, then there can be a classmate of this kind, very cold, very not happy with anybody, frustrated and somehow isolated, and living the isolation with lots of difficulties. Okay. Sometimes I pity this kind of people, but yes, they do the damage. This much I have to tell you. But you have to dig deep to know why they are like that. Okay, so sometimes people go through their issues, their fights in life, and then they become so bitter. They are not bad at the base, but we have to handle it in a very careful way, because what happens is that this kind of people can also spoil our lives. For them, I understand it's their frustration, but at the same time, this kind of an energy can create a problem in our own lives. So we have to protect ourselves. At the same time, we have to have compassion for them, or we have to try to, give them something positive that they change in a positive way. And love and compassion are the only two tools that we can use with this kind of people, because a slap for a slap is not going to work, or they shout it and you shout back at them, no, or they are jealous of you and then you get jealous. Means what is happening is that they are pulling you into the negativity, so you don't want that, my dear Libra. So in the third week, just take care. If you're a lady Libran, then this can be also and if you have been dating a man who is a divorcee or who was in a relationship previously, then you can confront a situation with the ex-partner of this person, and that can be a bit painful experience. So I would like to tell you, be on your guard and protect yourself, my dear Libra, because you don't need the extra baggage, do you? You don't need it, yeah? So be confident in yourself and deal with this situation. And I would almost like to tell you is that don't get provoked. The first and the third week of August, don't get provoked, my dear Libra, because there are chances that this is done just for a provocation, just to catch you wrong. And if you feed that, whatever they are giving, you are feeding their jealousy, you're feeding their negativity, then what's going to happen? You are making them win over you. So don't let them win over you, my dear Libra. Take care. And I also see that there at workplace or in your family matters also, there can be a sort of a deception or a backstab that can come up. So just be careful of what you reveal and to who you reveal it, okay? Until and unless the Libran judgmental side, or I would not say that, judgmental is not a good word. The Libran sense of judgment has not approved of a certain person. Don't trust, okay, anyone on face value. Just let them go. You must have seen people going through certain tests in order for you to determine if you can trust them or not. If it's a new employee, if it's a new colleague, just don't go out being your sweet Libran self and you hug them, but then you don't know that they have a dagger in their hand that they backstab you with. So you don't need to do that. You just use your wonderful sense of Libran judgment over here in the third week before you put that trust on that particular person, okay? And know that this is more or less a feminine energy. It can come in the form of a man also, which cannot be overruled, but here definitely I see more the feminine energy coming up and just trying to spoil the show. So don't give them the chance, my dear Libra. And then we go to the last week of August, and this is so sweet. When you see the white color, the heart, you feel so nice, no? We don't like daggers, we don't like swords, we like hearts, yeah? And that's what is going to happen. Because this last week's energy is all about tenderness and it's all about affection, my dear Libra. And it's all about love. It's all about single Librans meeting someone new. Yeah, somebody's galloping towards you. Yeah, it can be a man, it can be a woman who's coming into your life, or a new friendship that is being made in the last week. And I would almost say that a new meeting can transform your life. A meeting with a new person, completely new on the scene, transforms your life. Maybe you have known them but from far, but now you become close friends, or you become friendly with them, and then something in them is transforming you, my dear Libra. This is what is happening in the last week, and it's a wonderful energy. It's all about harmony. It is all about joy. It's all about happiness. And it is all about being satisfied. I also see some kind of significant positive news or information coming your way in the last week. So what have you been anticipating, my dear Libra? What have you been waiting for? What have you been, I would say, anticipating? What kind of news have you been waiting for? So in the last week, you're going to get very, very important inputs and positive inputs. This is what I'm seeing over here. And I also see that your sentimental life and your family life will be quite protected, and you're sailing in the Libran self, I would say, or rather you are nicely, scaling. I would not say sailing, I would say scaling in your Libran self, like, coming to the balance in the last week of the month of August. And it's a wonderful, wonderful energy. And as far as your sentimental life is concerned, is going to bloom, no matter if you're single or if you are married, or if you're about to get married, or if you're in a committed relationship. Whatever your relationship status is, your sentimental life is getting a push from the universe in the last week, my dear Libra. So wow, this is the affection blooming in the last week of August for dear Librans. So thank you, my dear Libra, for staying and listening to me patiently. And please do like, share and comment. And as I said, the first and the third week of the month of August, be one step ahead, okay? And don't lose that balance. And keep flashing your sweet, sweet smile with all those dimples. Yes, so bye-bye. Take good care of yourself. God bless. Bye. See you next month. Bye.